it's me again. Well, it's been a while since I've been on here. Yeah, there's been some kind of interesting life events and stuff that's been going on, so that's why I've been gone for a while. That as well on top of the reason that I'm kind of just like, do I really want to be a YouTube person? Do I really want to be known? Do I, really want to do it? I've been kind of questioning it, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trying to make another video right now to see, if I want to get back into it. If I do decide to get back into it, I don't know for sure that I'm going to be making videos constantly, consistently, any of that stuff. I noticed that I got quite a few views, like, by no means is it like astronomical numbers or views, but I've got like 1,000 views on my Black Feathers video, so apparently people really like that one. So that's awesome. I might make more of those if I decide to go ahead and get back into it. I do like it. It's something that I have enjoyed. It's something that I did want to share my journey of, what's going on in my life, how the metaphysical things have helped me, spirituality, things like that, along my journey and along my path, so that maybe it can help others. And that's really what this channel was all about, was to share my experience as well as helping others to, start exploring it themselves and everything too. And just to kind of know what to expect along the way with the journey, because it's, trying to make it as real and transparent as I can. So I guess let's go ahead and jump right into me being gone, why I was gone, what's going on in my life now. I'll kind of try and cut out as much of the sad sob story as I can about what happened at that point in my life, and, kind of, try and keep it cut down as much as I can. So, the events of what has happened over the past couple of months, my boyfriend and I, we had some financial problems. Things like that transpired and happened. I lost my mom. She did pass away from the lung cancer. So that was upsetting, and I was grieving for a long time. Because of that, I was having trouble going back to work, which with that, I think one of the last videos that I left off saying that I was going to let you know, maybe I didn't post that, but I was going to let you know at some point, like, how my life was going as far as me trying to get better jobs and making life a better place for myself and everything, and, trying to, like, use the law of attraction, manifesting to make things better come into my life with this kind of stuff. Yeah, life at that point was not going good, but at that time I did also get a job where I talked about in my other videos how I wanted to find a job that was more suiting to me and not so much of a ball and chain on my ankle and gave me more freedom. Well, I did find that. And it was good. It was really a good job. Technically, I can still go back to it, but it's kind of on hold right now. I did end up getting another job, which is really, honestly, an exciting experience. That's actually something that I wanted to talk about, because this position that I got was like a 1 in a million, I swear, kind of opportunity. Like, I feel really honestly privileged that I got to do this. I think of, how many other people are around in this state, area, whatever, and I was, one that was chosen. I didn't even reach out to these people, guys. Like, they actually reached out to me. And this was one of the things that I was just kind of like, manifestation, being more positive. Maybe this is a result of those things. You hear it about other people's story, but when you experience it like I did, or think that I am experiencing it, it really is truly kind of amazing. So this position that I got was actually driving for Google. Yes, I got to be the Google Street View driver, and I'm still currently doing it. I actually got today to be off for it because it's been on and off sprinkling, raining all day, or was supposed to, and it's going to continue, and it's just kind of been iffy all day about it. So, which we can't do that when the weather is really bad, because it's going to get all over the cameras, right? So, I actually had the opportunity to be alone today. That's part of the reason why I didn't make videos on top of, you know, the questioning if I want to keep doing this, is because my boyfriend was home a lot of the time. And so I didn't really have any place that I could go that I felt comfortable to do it. I really like to be home alone when I'm going to make these videos. Otherwise, I feel like self-conscious, like they're listening, they're hearing me, they're hearing what I'm saying, and I feel like I'm talking to myself like a crazy person, and it's just kind of embarrassing, and these walls are paper thin, and I'm not comfortable with it. So I know some people can overcome that hurdle, but I'm just not really comfortable doing it. So that's part of the reason why I was gone too. But yes, I did get a job doing that, and am doing that. Unfortunately, it's only a temporary position. I wish that it was more permanent, but it's been awesome, and that's seriously a situation in which I feel like the universe was like, here, you know, you want something good, you want something better, let me give you this, and let me give you something that you're going to enjoy doing, is going to pay well, and it's just going to be an awesome experience for you. So that's been fun. You know, it's been fun. Been getting to travel around my city and see things, you know, that I didn't really know about, even the surrounding cities. It's not like I've really gone to them. So I'm getting to kind of be more familiar with areas around me, which is cool. So that's been great. That's been fun. Let's see, what else has been going on? Yes, unfortunately, my mom passed away. That's another reason why I dealt with it, the grief, the sadness of all that whole thing. My mom and I's relationship wasn't all that great. Unfortunately, the way it ended was not great either. Don't want to get all upset and mopey about this, but I mean, she basically let herself get to a point where she was basically gone before anybody even knew. She went into the hospital, and before I even got to really go see her, her eyes had closed for the last time, and that was just basically the end of it. So that really sucks. I kind of wish that she would have, you know, let me know that things were getting so much worse. I know I should have been there more. It was just very hard for me, and I guess I just wasn't a good enough person, big enough person to take the time to go see her more often, even though it was hard to see her because she always made things difficult. So that's upsetting. I didn't really get to end things with her. I didn't really get to end things with her on the best note, and that sucks, you know, but not really going to get into a whole lot with that. I don't want to bore you with that story or cry about it or anything like that, but that's just the gist of what happened. And it's unfortunate. It sucked. It really messed me up for a good while, so that's another reason why things were just bad. Life right now, like I said, it's pretty good. I'm going to go back to that job where I'm basically an independent contractor once this temporary Google thing is over, and go back to that. Luckily, my boss with that independent job has been great. He has been just, you know, letting me come back to it when I'm ready. I picked up that Google job just because they reached out to me and offered it to me, and I was having self-discipline issues with that independent contracting job because it lets me basically work whenever I want to work, minimum of 10 hours a week, or 40 hours in 4 weeks, so a rolling 4-week period. So I was having a very difficult time getting myself to work as much as I needed to. I don't really feel like I got a very good chance to make it work. I knew that I was going to have self-discipline issues because of, you know, some of the things that I deal with anxiety and stuff like that. I knew I was going to have trouble. I knew I was going to have trouble doing it. But the way that things happened at that period in my life with my mom dying and financial issues and everything else at that point, it just was not a good time for me to try and conquer that at all. So that's why I picked up that job. It's because I was just like, yep, I need something where I have to go do it. I don't have a choice to kind of go do it. There's more of a structure to it. And my boss is letting me go back to the other one when I'm ready. And when that time comes, I want to make it work. I want to figure out my self-discipline. I want to get it to happen, and I want to make it work, whatever it takes. No, I don't think that it's going to be forever something that I'm going to want to do, but it will give me a lot more time to focus on the things that I want to, and give me that freedom that I have so desired for such a long time. It's really important to me to start living the kind of lifestyle of living intentionally and trying to make life as enjoyable as I can while I'm on this earth. I want to go see friends, family, everything that I can while I am alive, and experience things, travel, you know, do a lot of those things. And I also signed up for a crystal healing class before my mom died, not long before that, to become certified in that, which is something that I think I might be really interested in, and trying to do a career possibly in that. If not, it's cool that I'm just certified in it, I guess, but it's just an option and an opportunity, and honestly, it's been months since I signed up for that and haven't done a single class. That shows how much discipline issues I have. Yeah, so there's that. But I really would like to start working on that more. Become certified, give that a shot, see how I would feel about that for a career. Give other things a go, you know, try different things. I also really have been wanting to start a journey for weight loss. That's something else that got messed up. So I don't know if any of you guys follow Beatrice Crusoe, but I love her channel, and she's awesome. She's amazing. She started this, I think it was a 67-day challenge, and this was right before my mom died. Like, really, seriously, it wasn't starting, but like a couple weeks before she died. And my sister and I had decided, yes, that we're going to do this. We're going to try this challenge, and we're going to try and lose weight. We both have been wanting to lose this weight, and so we were going to do it. And I was actually doing really well. I have PCOS. A lot of people deal with it. It's basically a problem with people that your hormones are messed up, your insulin levels are messed up, and it makes it really hard to lose weight. My sister bought me this book for the PCOS of recipes that are good for it to help get it under control, and I was doing recipes out of that, guys. I'm not a cook. I don't like cooking things, and I was really trying to actually cook for once and do things, and I was doing so well. And then my mom died, and then I didn't care anymore, and I went out and ate like every fast food place that I craved whenever I craved it. And that was bad. Probably have some kind of food addiction with stuff like that. But, I mean, it was hard for me, and that's just kind of how I was helping to cope with it, was just give myself whatever I want right now, basically, and giving myself excuses to eat bad. So that's something else I've been working on and want to work on. I've been trying to get better about it and make a lifestyle change again. I don't want to go on just a diet. I want to make a lifestyle change. That's not what this channel is going to be about, but maybe I can give you some updates about how that's going. Hopefully, if I actually start losing weight. I failed at it many a times before, so we'll just see how that goes. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now. What's happened, what's gone on, what my plans are, where I'm hoping to head to. But I just want to let you guys know that right now, at this point in my life, I am actually feeling like things are going pretty good, pretty awesome, pretty well. And I did do, manifestation and spells and stuff, asking for a career and better things and whatever to happen and come into my life. So hopefully I'm actually starting to see some of these seeds that I've planted of making that happen. And the universe has been great and helping me along this journey, and I am so grateful for it. And I'm trying to, keep that positivity going. And I can say that something that I have noticed as a difference is my depression and stuff. Well, my anxiety, I don't know about my anxiety, but the depression and stuff that I sometimes was feeling with being really pessimistic and stuff, it has died down. It has gotten better, I feel like. I feel like I am more positive more frequently and not always such a pessimist. So that's been some good changes that have made it turn around. But I did want to share something with you that, whoops, anyways, that I think was really interesting. So, my sister and I, we did a spread of what 2021 is going to look like. I don't want to read you every last thing about what is going to happen, but it kind of went by like months. So I picked a card of what I wanted 2021 to be, and I picked 9 of chalices, which is material, emotional, and physical well-being, wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. And, you know, it gave me like a couple of layouts for months, right? So it gave me January through March, April through June, July through September, October to December. And this is what I want to get into, of some proof that this is why I believe in tarot. This is why I really think that there's something more to this, of how the universe communicates to you through these things. Because, listen to this. January through March. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. April through June. Guess what card I got? I don't know why I'm trying to make you guess, because you're not going to guess. But anyways, it's the Tower. Now, this was the months that my mom passed away. My mom passed away May 2nd. So, I didn't understand at all what that could mean. You know, this is something about tarot and things like this where you can make speculation about what it's going to be, but you really don't know until you get to that point. And I had a feeling it might have something to do with financial issues, but I didn't realize that it was going to mean everything falling apart for me at that time. There was a time when I thought we were going to have to move because it was possible that my boyfriend's mom might have had cancer. That's been an issue that's been all resolved. She's getting treated and taken care of for it, and it's not going to apparently be there anymore. So that's good. That's really good. I thought we were going to have to move for that, which I didn't really want to. So that was something that was stressing me out. When my mom died, you know, that was grievance and hard to deal with, period. And then my sister and I were upset about our childhood home, and we're still dealing with that, with the probate, but we wanted to keep it. It's been stressful dealing with that whole situation of even trying to figure out what's going to happen with that, if we're going to get to keep it or not. But anyways, on to what April through June said with the Tower. So as we know, that's disaster, upheaval, sudden change, an unexpected change or event that changes everything and destroys all that no longer serves you and allows a breakthrough, a creating of a new, more appropriate reality. An unexpected change. Yeah, that with my mom dying was so what was going on. It really was a hard time during these months. And that was the unexpected event, I think, you know, that all that stuff was going to happen. I still am in the process of trying to figure out what is creating a more appropriate reality for me with that. But, you know, maybe there's something to it. But all I know is that that was so damn accurate. That was so accurate. Like, seriously. It even pinpointed it to, like, a couple of months, dudes. Like, this is just ridiculous. Okay. So, July through September, it said I was going to be the Fool. Which, actually, that's when I started doing this Google job, too. And that was beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, a free spirit. The moment before the first step is taken, you may have an idea where you want to end up, but have no idea how to get there, and taking a leap of faith. I was really kind of nervous about starting that Google job. I was kind of like, man, I don't want to mess up the independent contracting job that I have. I don't know. Should I even bother taking it? I'm scared I'm going to lose it. I don't want to do both the jobs at the same time and all this other stuff. And so, yeah, I just went into it. And that's kind of still where I'm at. You know, we just got out of September. This is basically the end of September right now. So, next week. Right, next week? Yeah, next week we're going to be moving into October. And let's see what that brings for me. So, progress, self-confidence, victory, public recognition of an achievement. So, what I can say about it right now is that just yesterday while I was doing this job that I really was thinking about this book, you know, of this reading. And I was thinking just how accurate it was. And feeling like with doing that job that I really did enjoy doing it. And maybe I've also been seeing woodpeckers and stuff quite a bit. And I think if I remember right, woodpeckers, because they peck at things and stuff, trying to get to something. It's something about persistence is the main thing that I could remember from it, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on that, but that's kind of what I thought it meant. And what I kind of took from that was that it's telling me, you know, it gave me a taste of what this kind of life is being like on the road and doing the driving and stuff for a job, which I kind of think that I want to do something like that. And I know that there's independent contracting for doing things like that, so I might look more into it, but I think it was telling me to kind of be more persistent to maybe make that a long-term career possibly for myself, or at least for a while longer, until I find something else. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know where it's taking me, but I am feeling better about things, which is exactly what this book told me was going to happen, that through those months that I would start to feel better and feel like I'm making new steps and new strides forwards and new beginnings, which is how I am feeling. It was so accurate, and I don't look at this every day or anything. I forget about it for periods of time, and then I think, what did that say? Yeah, that's what it said, and that's right. You know, that's how I am feeling. Now, one other thing I wanted to say is that right now I don't really feel like I'm into the whole spirituality as much as I should be. I've kind of taken a break from it, from all the things that had happened. And I really think that my spirit guides and guardian angels and stuff are a little upset with me about it and want me to get back into it and start striving forward again. I think they're kind of like, you know, you gave it enough time. You need to go ahead and do what you need to do. Because I was in this state before going to sleep one night, just like a night or two ago, and I was having this like weird kind of like vision in my head where things that I think are my spirit animals, like a tiger and stuff, I remember kept shifting into other things and had like a unicorn horn and just things like that, but it didn't look happy. And it had kind of like dead eyes, like the milky white kind of eyes, and was just like mad at me, kind of like, I don't know. It just kind of seems like it was a symbol of saying, like, don't just throw us out because things started working better for you. You know, continue to have us and use us here. You know, don't let your progress die. Continue to go with it. And I also had been asking for a blue jay to leave me a feather, and I think one finally did. But the sad thing about it is that feather was not the pretty blue that I wanted it to be. It was barely blue at all. I don't remember what color it was. It was like a white or maybe gray, but the tip of it was blue. And I felt like that was telling me, don't give up on your spirituality. You've only just touched the surface of it. Like, you have so much further to go to fill out this feather. You have so much further before you can fly with it. You don't give up, you know. You're not deserving of an actual blue jay feather yet because you're not there. You're not where you need to be. So keep practicing and don't give up. And then you'll be gifted with what you want to get that actual blue jay feather. Because if I remember right, blue feathers are something to do with actual spirituality and stuff. So that's what I felt like it meant to me. But anyways, guys, that is what is going on in my life, where I've been, what's happened, what's going on currently, and that's just the update, that I feel like things are getting better, things are getting brighter. There was a moment of darkness, and we're moving back towards the light. Yin and yang, it's going to happen. There's going to be bad and there's going to be good. So we got to balance each other out there and keep on moving until we get back onto the light side of things, where things can be bright and happy. And I hope that they stay here for a good while, and that there's no more bad things. But I really do just gotta keep up with my spirituality and manifesting to keep these things good and positive and happening for me. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm sorry if it was kind of long, but there's been a lot going on. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a good one. Bye.